Hi, welcome yogis. I'm sorry, so many complications this morning. Happy Mother's Day. Even so, I'm just really trying to set up a quick setup here. My other setup, the computer that I was using, the web browser wouldn't let me on Facebook. Let's see if this, I think you can see me there. So I'm switching to my phone, which is great because I wanted to switch to my phone anyway, eventually. So I apologize, but we're here. Hi, Jane. Val, happy Mother's Day. It's a really beautiful sunny day, and to all those moms out there, I just wish you a beautiful day. I know some, are not able to be with their family, their friends, their mothers, so I know that this definitely can be a difficult time as well. I was very grateful. My husband brought me a nice cup of coffee and wished me a happy Mother's Day for my dogs. So that made me feel really good this morning. All right, so great. Hi, Deborah. Good morning, Paulette. And again, I apologize. I have to sit down on my computer and try and figure out the glitches. And so I'm going to move back. I had to change the angle so that you could all see me. And we'll get going. Good. Nice. Perfect. I hope you can all see me. I feel really far away now, but it's beautiful. So as we drop in, whatever seat feels right to you, right? So just take that time really to find your seat, this foundation of everything. And as you do, you might rock your sit bones a little bit, side to side, get some space there. And then just notice how the energy of your body feels. Notice the thoughts. Notice the breath. And notice, again, where you might release some tension, right? Some tension in your body. Yeah, just let yourself drop into this beautiful practice here today, nice and gentle. Really just allowing us to open up our hearts, that space of love. And again, as we take this day, this beautiful Mother's Day, honoring all mothers in whatever shape, whatever form. And just allow the facial muscles to relax. Kitten. And allow the shoulders to relax down the back of the body. And just, kitten, let yourself breathe into your space. And just notice where you can let go. And just feel that space inside your heart, that space of loving kindness, right? And today, as we begin, just allow yourself to be filled with that. Just filled with kindness, with love towards yourself, towards others. Just take that in. And just feel that. And just notice the breath in your body and just begin to focus there, right? Focus on these breaths, this inhale as it rises up into your heart, and this exhale as it softly releases back out. Again, feel this breath, this inhale, filling you up, soft and slow and even, and this exhale, just releasing you out. And just take this breath, inhales, and these exhales. Taking a few more rounds, just letting your body tap into the breath, the sensations of the breath, letting the mind focus into it as it releases and lets go of anything that doesn't serve you. Just coming into this beautiful space of loving kindness to yourself, to others, sending it out into the world. Good. One more breath here. And then bring these palms together at your heart center, thumbs resting onto your chest so you can feel the breath as it rises and falls. Feel the inhales and exhales. And just bowing down to your heart. And sending out that love, that kindness, maybe to one person in particular, maybe to a few people. And sending them peace, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Coming together for Om. From here, take these arms and just begin to sweep them up to the sky. So getting this nice big reach of the arms and just walk out, just relaxing the body, lifting the belly button in and up, kind of rolling the neck a little bit. Nice. And then take both arms, reach them up to the sky, take the gaze up a little bit, and we're just going to take these arms into this goddess pose, opening up that heart center, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Find your next inhale and take these arms long again. And then again, open to that cactus, this goddess arm. And again, take the arms nice and long. Last time here in this seated position as you open up into that goddess, opening up that heart. Beautiful. Take the arms back up to the sky, nice and long. And take this this right hand down towards the earth and right hand up and over. Getting this nice side stretch into the body. Relaxing, breathing, rolling the head a little bit. Feel that nice stretch. And again, feels good this morning. And then slowly sweep the arms back up to the sky and then taking the opposite hand down alongside you and lifting up and over. Yeah, breathing into that whole right side of your body. Let the head roll. Yeah, let yourself relax. And again. Beautiful. Take a nice sweep of these arms back up to the sky. We're going to take these fingertips and we're going to brush the side walls again. And we're going to bring these hands down behind us. So as we bring them behind us, just fingertips can be down onto the earth and kind of lift it up. Open up that heart again. So just feel that space into the front of the body as we practice this loving kindness, as we send this out into the world on this Mother's Day, sending it to somebody in particular, or just out into the whole world. One more breath, inhale, and then exhale. Beautiful. From here, take these hands, bring them to your knees. We're going to take an inhale in the seated cat-cow, starting with the cow back, lifting the chest. And then exhale, round back, sitting back into that cat back. Good. And again, inhale, lift the chest, belly reaches out in front. And then exhale, just round back, reaching into the back of the body. One more breath. Inhale, heart opens. And then exhale, rounding back, tucking the chin, breathing into the back of the body. Beautiful. From here, just come back up, nice and long, shoulders over the hips. And we're going to take these legs and we're going to switch them. So bring the opposite leg in front, Sukhasana, reestablish your seat. Beautiful. Take these arms up to the sky. Again, get that nice big reach. Belly draws in. We have that lovely length of our body. Take a nice inhale. We're going to take this right hand across to our left knee, and that left hand's going to sweep back behind us, lift up out of the fingertips, and just come into a nice lengthening inhale and begin to take a twist. Twisting to the left, and just allow that heart to open, shoulders to relax. Beautiful. Take a few more breaths. One more breath here. Opening the heart, softening and relaxing this morning. Inhale, take these arms, sweep them back up to the sky, get that nice big reach. And then we're going to take this left hand across to the right knee, and right hand comes behind. Inhale, grows long, and exhale, we come into that twist. Taking a few breaths there, inhales and exhales. Noticing where you're gripping or overdoing, and just see if you can come back into that space, that loving kindness to yourself as we move this kindness back and forth between ourselves and then out into the world. One more breath here, inhale. Beautiful, and that exhale. We're going to take that inhale, we're going to sweep these arms back up to the sky, get that nice big reach. We're going to take the hands again, turn them out, brushing the sidewalls, bring the fingertips behind you again, and take that nice inhale. This time just lift the chest again, opening it up, pausing there as you just get that nice openness of the heart center. Chin lifts slightly, shoulders away from the ears. Take a breath, inhale, exhale. And then again, bring the hands to the knees. One more round of cow and cat. Inhale as you lift your chest to cow. And exhale, finding that depth as you round back into cat. Good. Two more. Inhale as you lift to cow. And exhale as you round back into your cat. Last one. Inhale lifts us to cow. And that exhale rounds us back into cat. Beautiful. Coming back up nice and neutral. We're going to take and move tabletop, hands and knees. So just find your way there. Knees are underneath the hips. Hands are spread. Really get that activity into the palms. And we're just going to take and kind of explore this space. Just rocking the hips side to side. Chest, torso can move the other direction. You might even round the head. So whatever feels right to you, just explore it. Should feel good, opening up the spine, the side body. Making some circles of the tail, of the head. Good. And then coming back to that neutral spine, we're going to move into cow pose here. This time we're going to curl our toes under, lift to that cow. Release the toes and round into that cat. Beautiful. Inhale, lift into that cow. And exhale, release and round into that cat. Two more rounds, really connecting to your breath, curling the toes for cow. And releasing into cat. One more round here. Inhale as you come to your cow. And exhale as you release the toes and round into your cat. Beautiful. Bring the knees nice and wide. Toes can slide towards each other. And we're going to sit back into that child's pose. So you can keep the forearms a little bit closer. And as you do, just sit back. Let the sit bones sit back towards the heels. Let that heart center melt down towards the earth. And just take your breath there. A nice opening of the hips, the lower back. Nice opening of the spine, the neck and shoulders. Breathing in and out. Just dropping down into this earth again as you find that space of loving kindness. Take 2 more breaths here. Maybe the arms walk out a little bit further. And just notice the space coming to your body. 1 more breath. Beautiful. And then slowly coming back up. Tabletop. Knees come underneath the hips. We're going to walk the hands a little bit out in front of us. And we're going to just shift ourselves forward. Let the hips dip a little bit, but slowly. Heart opens. Go ahead, take a breath. Inhale. And then slowly slide back towards that child's pose again. Lengthening the spine as you exhale. Taking a breath there. Inhale. And exhale. And again, just roll up towards tabletop. Hands a little bit further out in front. Exhale towards that knee down plank and let the hips dip a little bit. Open the heart. Inhale. Beautiful. Push back again. Slowly draw the belly in. Sit back towards your hips. Exhaling. Take a breath there. Beautiful. Inhale again. Just coming back up towards tabletop. And exhale as you arrive in that knee down plank. Let the hips, let them drop a little bit. Take a breath. Inhale. And then this time bend the elbows and just roll down the front of your body as you release. Inhale, lift your chest. Beautiful. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale to lower. Should feel good in the spine and the front of the body. Last time, inhale, open up that chest. Exhale as you release and lower. Beautiful. Inhale, lift to your cobra. Push back. Exhale, tabletop, hands and knees. We're going to take this right leg. We're going to reach it out behind us. We're going to bend this right knee, and then we're going to circle that hip. This really nice, easeful practice today. Just moving all the bits and pieces of the body. Opening the heart to ourselves and to others, or one particular person if we want to focus there. And then switch direction into that hip. Good. Trying to keep stable through the hips. Good. One more time, building some heat. Go ahead, take that leg behind you. Open up the chest, that nice opening of the front of the body. And then exhale, just tuck that knee and nose underneath you. 2 more times. Inhale, lifts our chest, lifts our leg. Exhale, underneath you. Good. Just one more like that. Should feel sweet, not overdone. Exhale, knee underneath you. Beautiful. Bring that right knee down onto the earth. And then take this left leg, reach it behind you, get that nice stretch, and then bend the knee as we make some circles, one direction. Yeah. Stable through the core, stable through the legs. Good. One more time. And then switch, heading the other way. Yeah, feel the heat building. Good. And then from here, take this left leg, take it long, lift the leg, lift the heart. Should feel good. Chest opens, and then slow, knee to nose underneath you, rounding into that back. Good. Again, inhale, lift that chest, lift that leg, and exhale, knee to nose underneath you. Good. One more time. Inhale, lift that leg, lift that chest, and knee to nose underneath you. Beautiful. Take that left knee, bring it down next to your right. And again, this time we're going to curl our toes under, but we're going to move back into that child's pose again. So sitting back, the arms can be out in front or forearms down onto the earth, whatever feels right. And just feel as you open up those feet, let the head go. And just breathe. Inhales and exhales. I'm going to keep trying to get the right view of this camera. I'm sorry about this today. Don't have my depth right. Good. Massaging those feet. One more breath here. Good. And then come back up. Tabletop. Release the toes. And we're going to take this right arm and we're going to just reach it out in front. Get a nice reach here, draw the belly in, and we're going to just do a half goddess for 3 on this side. Good. Take that right arm long again, really drawing the belly in. So do you support the spine? Exhale, a little half goddess arm. Good. One more time. Reach it long. Good. And then half goddess arm. I know, building that heat. Inhale, reach it long. And then bring that hand back down. Good. Take one cow and cat. Inhale, opening up that heart, relaxing that back. And exhale, hollowing out. Good. And then coming to the other side. So nice foundation here. Taking that left arm out, long spine, belly draws in, little half cactus, half goddess. Inhale, take it long. And exhale. Good. Last time. Inhale. This side feels so much easier to me. And goddess. Beautiful. Take it long again. And bring that hand down. One more round. Finding that cow. And that cat. Good. Now from here, we're going to move into downward facing dog, but if you don't want to do dog, that's not your thing, you can always sit back towards the heels and take a little bit of that puppy dog pose again, or move into that dog, a little bit of that upside down V. Keep it really movable and soft. Let the head really go today. And just pedal through the feet. One foot and then the other. Let that head go. Notice the breath. Good. Wherever you are, take a nice inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. Good. And if you're down on your hands and knees, just make your way. Hands walking to the back of the mat. I love this. I often do this. Feet stay a little bit wider. And soften the knees and just let your body drape here. Yeah, so arms might be long. You might take opposite elbows, whatever feels good to you. Just let that head begin to release, each vertebrae of the spine opening up. If you have opposite elbows, just switch and go to the other side of that. Beautiful. One more breath. Should feel nice to open up. And then let the arms release. We're going to bend the knees a little bit more, zip up the inner thighs, tuck the chin, and just roll yourself up to standing. Yes, should feel good. Tucking the chin. And at the top, sweep the arms up to the sky. Open up that heart. We're going to take that goddess arm, lift the chest, draw the belly button in and up, receiving all that goodness. Take the arms nice and long again. And then fold forward again. Uttanasana. Soften the knees as you go. Bring the feet a little bit more underneath you. And from here, we're going to walk back out to that downward facing dog. Yeah. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Bring the knees down to the earth, back to that tabletop position. And we're going to take that right leg, and again, we're going to reach it out behind, lift the chest, open up the heart. And then from here, we're going to take this right foot, and we're going to step it forward between the hands. So just get that nice space there. Now you can always slide those blocks, or if you have books or those cans of soup under the hands here, to get that little bit more lift. And just lean forward a little bit. Open up the heart. Take your breath. And again, just feel the sweet space. Perfect. Now, gaze out in front. Bring these hands to that top of that right knee, just to kind of help yourself roll up. Shoulders melt away from the ears. Gaze out in front. Take your time. Just notice that nice space into the front of that left hip, that nice strength into this right leg. Take another breath. And then from here, nice and slow, take these arms, sweep them up to the sky. And exhale as you arrive. Relax the shoulders down, away from the ears. Take another breath. Inhale. And then just open up that heart as you exhale. Cactusing, goddessing the arms. Inhale for 2 more. Exhale, open up that heart. 1 more. Inhale, nice and long. And exhale, goddess of these arms, feeling that love as you receive and as you give. Take that breath here, inhale. We're gonna take that left hand to the outside of that right knee. That right hand sweeps behind us. Palm comes into the lower back. Take another twist here. Yeah, just keep it soft. To open up that heart. Good, one more breath. Beautiful, sweep these arms back up to the sky. Get that nice big reach, opening the heart, and then hands come down either side of the right foot to a prop or to the earth, and then extend this right leg long. Take your breath here. That right hip kind of shifts back a little bit. Nice wave of breath. You might rock the tail a little bit, and you might circle that head a little bit. Just exploring these shapes, not staying stuck in discomfort. Kind of shift, make it yours, and then settle. One more breath. Love it. Take and bring this right foot back down onto the earth, planting the hands, and I give you options. You can step back to your downward facing dog, or bring this right leg back and sit back towards your child or puppy dog. I'm going to take the downward dog, and we're just going to take a few breaths. So whether it be child's pose, puppy dog pose, downward dog, just feel the body. Bring the mind back to that intention of loving kindness to yourself, out into the world, or maybe one person that you're focusing on. One more breath. Beautiful. Bring the knees down if you're in that dog. Come to tabletop if you're in child's pose. And then take that left leg back behind you. Pause there. Get that nice big reach of the front of the body, opening up the heart. Belly draws in. One more breath. Beautiful. And then take this leg and step it forward. So helping it, you can take that ankle, step that foot forward. Hands again can be on props, and just allow yourself to lean in and pause there. Feel the breath. Feel the space, not forced. One more breath. Beautiful. Gaze out in front and slow. Hands come to the top of that knee. Kind of let it help you. Kind of lift up. Shoulders stack over those hips. Gaze out in front and just pause there as you feel the space. Right front hip. The nice strength of the earth underneath you. These legs connecting. Open the heart. One more breath. Beautiful. And then sweep these arms up to the sky. Take that nice inhale and that exhale. One more breath here. Beautiful. And then 3 of those goddess, those cactus arms. Inhale. And then open up that heart as you exhale. Focus for balance. Inhale nice and long. And exhale, open up that heart. Good. Again, inhale nice and long. And exhale, that heart opens up. Inhale, take this nice and long. And then cross this right hand over to the outside of that left knee, and that left hand reaches behind, palm into your lower back. Take a nice inhale to kind of grow you long, and then exhale as you take this twist. Opening up that heart. Breathing for 2. And 1. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms back up to the sky. And then release them back down. So to the earth or to the blocks. And then slow, just begin to extend this left leg long. Rock the tail a little bit. Soften the head. And just breathe there. Yeah, nothing forced. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Love it. Now, from here, this left foot is going to come down onto the earth, and this time we're going to lift the right knee, and we're going to step forward. So that might be one big step like I took, or a few little steps. Bring the feet a little bit wider again. This time, slide the hands to the shins or to the thighs. Get that nice long spine. Ardha Uttanasana. Shoulders away from the ears. Feel the breath, energy down the back of the body. That belly button, that navel drawing to spine. One more breath here. Inhale. And with the exhale, slide yourself forward into that Uttanasana. And just let yourself rock a little bit, yeah? Let your body just open up again. Maybe opposite elbows, maybe arms hang long. Whatever it is for you, just let that head go. That self-care, that loving kindness to you. Beautiful. One more breath here. Feels good. Exhale out. And again, soften the knees, zip up the inner thighs, tuck the chin, and roll yourself up. Beautiful. And at the top, again, sweep these arms up to the sky. Beautiful. Cactus those arms, opening up, a little bit of a back bend. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. And then hands come to your heart center. And just again, bow in. Bow your head to your heart. And just feel the breath. Focus in on all of that love, all of that goodness within you. Bringing that loving kindness to yourself on this special day. And then also sending that loving kindness out into the world, maybe to that special someone in your heart. Or maybe just out to the whole world. Whatever it is for you, just fully embrace that. One more breath. Beautiful. From here, sweep these arms up to the sky. Get that nice big reach. We're going to take and hook these thumbs this time. Inhaling nice and long. And exhaling over to the right. Get that nice stretch into the body. It should feel good. Relax the head. Try and get some of that tension out. One more breath. And then inhale, come back up to center. Switch the grip on the thumbs. Exhale over to the right. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up to center. And then exhale, hands come back to your heart center. We're going to take and bring the feet a little bit more underneath us now. Take these arms, reach them up to the sky. Good. And then hands come back to the heart center, drawing all that goodness in. So again, we're going to do that 2 more times. Sweeping these arms up as we open up, receiving. And then exhale, let ourselves take that in. Good. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Love it. Now from here, take these arms, reach them up to the sky. We're going to take these hands and we're going to bring them to our hips, right? Just for balance purpose. And we're going to take this right foot and we're going to step it back. And we're going to bring that right heel down onto the earth. So nice gentle practice. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1 footing. So your stance can be a little bit wide, longer if you like. And the feet can be a little bit wider, a little bit more separated so you don't feel like this morning you're walking on a tightrope, right? Take your breath, inhale, open the heart with the exhale. Just relax here. Focus out in front, let the shoulders melt down your body, and then take these arms, reach them up to the sky. Inhale as you reach long. And then just cactus that heart opening. So in this Virabhadrasana 1, lifting and opening that heart. And again, 2 more times. Doesn't need to be huge. Just feel the front of your body opening, the control of the balance as you find it. Last time, inhale. And that exhale. Beautiful. Take the arms back up to the sky. And we're going to take this left leg. We're going to reach it a little bit longer. And then we're going to just fold over that left leg. So here's those props. Bring them back in underneath the hands. Yeah. Or fingertips to the earth. That right leg, you can step it in a little bit more so the stance isn't as wide now. And come back as you Inhale and exhale. And just let yourself go. Just bow down. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Bend that left knee just enough. And just step that right foot forward. So you're back into that forward fold. We'll just find that half lift again, that long spine. Melt and release. And this time, reach all the way out and up, opening up your heart at the top. And then just bring the hands into your heart center. And just pause there. 2 breaths. Just endlessly coming back to that loving kindness. To yourself. To someone else. Out into the world. Beautiful. From here, take these arms again. Reach them up to the sky. And then we're going to take and bring them to our hips. Starting there, hands on the hips. And we're going to take this left foot and we're going to step it back. The toes are down, the heel is down. Yeah, the toes at about 10 o'clock or so. The shoulders square over the same direction as the hips. Right knee over the right ankle. Take your breath here, just feel that for a moment. Beautiful. And then sweep these arms up to the sky. And then cactus as you exhale. Inhale nice and long. And again, open that heart, watching the balance. 1 more time. Inhale nice and long. And then exhale as you cactus. Beautiful. Take these arms again nice and long. We're going to take that front leg, extend it long as well, and then begin to just slow fold over it, right? So hands can slide to those props or to the earth, and that back leg, that foot can step in a little bit. So taking that stance a little bit closer if that feels right to you. Take your breath, inhale, and then melt into this with the exhale. 2 more breaths. Letting go, let the head go. Good, 1 more breath. Really nice. And then bending that front leg just enough. We're going to step forward. Yeah, lengthen that spine. And then melt into that forward fold. This time again, reach the arms out to the side and just bring yourself up, opening up the heart. And then hands to your heart center, bowing in. Good. So from here, I'm going to turn on my mat, and you can too, if you can see me or however you like. Let the stance be a little bit wider. And just feel as you stand here, let the hands come to the hips to start. And feel that energy up, the inner legs to the crown of the head. And just take your breath there, just feeling this wholeness of you, this strength of you, but also this softness of the breath. And then as we take this pose, we're going to turn the toes out, right? And just so that the knees can track over those toes, keeping the knees safe. We're going to take these arms and reach them up to the sky as well. We're going to take a nice inhale, kind of stretching through from the feet to the fingertips, and then exhale, moving into this goddess pose. The knees bend, and you can go as deeply as you like, keeping that tail tucked under and the arms opening up. And we're going to do that 5 times. So here it goes. Inhale, open, keep it soft, and exhale, bending. Doesn't need to be deep, or it can be deep, up to you. Inhale, lengthen, just keep it nice and soft. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Yeah, watch your balance. 1 more, nice and long. And then exhale into that goddess. Love it. Inhale, nice and long. Turn the toes back in. We're going to exhale and fold forward. So allow yourself this wide stance. wider than any of the stances yet. Take a nice inhale and then melt into this as you exhale. Toes are turned in slightly and just let yourself go. Just breathe into this beautiful body as you bow down to the earth. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Love it. And then from here, ever so slowly, walk the hands around to the front. You're going to find yourself in this funny lunge. You can bring the knees down, step back to child, or come back to that downward facing dog. Up to you. I'm going to take that child. If you're in that dog, just take a few breaths there as we all just kind of melt into this practice. Feeling the breath. Arms can be long if you're in the child or a little bit closer in. Knees wide or a little closer in as well. Two more breaths wherever you are, staying connected. 1 more breath. Yeah, and if you're in that dog, bring the knees down. But we're all going to make our way round back to a seated position. And just one position here, right, in this seat. We're going to bring these soles of the feet together. You might sit up onto a blanket or a towel. This position of bound ankle pose or butterfly pose, sitting nice and tall here. Relaxing the shoulders down the back of the body. Yeah, take a breath, inhale. And then maybe fold forward a little bit as you exhale. Hands might wrap around the toes. You might have the hands out onto the earth. And just let yourself go. You might rock a little bit as well. And just feel whatever's right for you. So it might be long and folding forward, holding that. Or it might be this gentle rocking, feeling the movement from the hip up the spine. Whatever it is, just take a few more breaths. Finding that space in your heart, that pause, that quiet. Love it. And then slowly just rolling yourself up. And we're going to make our way down onto our back. So as you come down onto your back, should feel good. Just keeping the soles of the feet onto the earth and these knees bent. We're going to have the feet be a little bit wider to the edges of the mat. And then we're going to just bring the knees together. So coming into this constructive rest, creating space into our lower backs. Should feel good there. And don't force it, because if you're tight into your hips, it might not be so comfortable, so then don't let the feet be so wide. Just walk them a little closer underneath you. Let the palms be turned up and the arms away from the body a little bit. Take your breath, inhales and exhales, nice and soft. Letting this heart open. And just letting yourself take in this day. Bringing kindness to yourself, kindness to the world, kindness to that special person in your heart. One more breath here. Perfect. Now, we're going to keep these feet wide. So maybe they're as wide as the edges of the mat, and they might go wider. We're going to first take these knees over to the right. Yeah, kind of windshield wiping them over to the right. And the wider the feet, the more energy you're going to feel into the front of that left hip. You might take these arms and open them out to a T, or if it feels okay, you might bring them into a goddess. But remember, that's going to be deeper, especially on your back. So just be really mindful of what feels right into your chest, into your shoulders. Take your breath here. And relax for 3 and 2 and 1. And then bringing these knees back through to center, keeping the feet wide. We're going to take the knees now over to the left. And same thing, find that little setup. Feet might even come a little bit wider as you open up the front of this right hip. Yeah, feel that. Arms can come out to a T, or again, you might take them into that goddess arm. And just take your breath here. Really relaxing the front of that hip, opening up that chest. Good. 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Beautiful. Bring these knees back through to center. Feet are wide. Now we're going to take these soles of the feet and we're going to bring them together now. So the feet come together and the knees open up. So as they open up, we come into this Baddha Konasana, or this butterfly of the legs. Let them open. Just take a few breaths there. And again, same thing, palms can be alongside your body. You might like to take that goddess pose if it's feeling really good to you today. Or you might just place the hands onto your belly. Just take a few breaths, inhales, soft exhales. And just let yourself go. And just staying in that space, feeling it in your heart of that goodness, that love, that simplicity of love, or that complicated love, whatever it is. Beautiful. 2 more breaths here. Just follow each breath. 1 more breath. And then just taking these hands to the outside of the thighs, we're just going to help these legs come back in. And we're going to take this left leg and we're going to extend it long. And we're going to draw this right leg into our chest, giving it a hug. Just feel that length into the front of that left leg, the front of that left hip. Yeah, take your breath. And then take this leg, extend it long, and just let the hands come behind that leg. And it doesn't need to be straight. You can see in my leg, there's a nice kind of softness behind the knee. And then we're just going to take and kind of gently push through the heel, and then soften again. Push through the heel, and soften. Last time, push through the heel, soften. And then we're going to re-bend that left leg and take this right ankle over that left knee and just let this hip, this knee open up, pausing there. Feeling an openness into the front of that right hip. And then staying here, if you like, you can draw the hands behind that left knee and bring it in. So kind of shimmy around a little bit and just let that heart open. Take your breath. Inhales and exhales into that heart center today. Good. 1 more breath. Perfect. Let this left foot slide back to the earth if you lifted it. Take this right foot, bring it down onto the earth, and just gently Rock the knees side to side. And then from here, we're going to extend that right leg long. And we're going to bring this left leg into our chest, giving it a nice hug. Feel that energy also into the front of that right leg and hip, that energy and that space. Good. One more breath here. And then extend this left leg long. Hands come behind the leg. And just feel that. And then 3 breaths. The inhale's kind of softening, and the exhale's extending that leg. Inhale softens it a little bit, and exhale extends. Beautiful. One more like that. That inhale softens. That exhale extends that leg. And then slide this right knee back, this right foot back onto the earth, crossing that left ankle over that right knee. And let that left knee just open up here, pausing. And then if it feels good and spacious enough, slide the hands behind the right knee and draw it in. This is my tight side, so it always feels a little bit more effort, so just finding that sweet balance here. Taking a few breaths. Beautiful. One more breath. Perfect. Slide that right foot down to the earth. And then slide this left foot down to the earth. Rock the knees just a little bit. Good. And then from here, just take a little bit of a lift into a bridge. Just a nice kind of flow to bring us down, lifting the heart. Take the arms up over the head. And then lower the spine down, lower the arms down, and extend the legs long to the far corners of the mat. Take a nice inhale as you arrive. Exhale out through the mouth. Beautiful. And just pause here. Let your body go. Let it release into the earth completely. Feeling that wholeness of loving kindness of yourself, of the world, of someone special. Just let yourself release, let yourself go. Let your heart be open to receiving. Let your heart be full. And place your hands down onto your heart center, palms down. And just feel that love, that loving kindness to yourself. That loving kindness out into the world. That loving kindness to that special person, that someone. then softly just take yourself over to your side, coming into that fetal position. Just wrapping yourself up. Pausing there. And then slowly lifting yourself up. Finding your seat. I'm going to move a little closer. Good. As you find your seat today, just sit a little taller. Notice how your body feels. Notice how your heart feels. Bring your hands to your heart center and just bow into that. Bow into peace, bow into love, bow into kindness. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Coming together for Om. Namaste, yogis. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your morning with me. Sorry about all the glitches that I'm having, and hopefully I will have them cleared up. And I hope you have a beautiful day and your heart is open to receiving and giving. Thanks.